And good morning, guys. All right, happy July 5th. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the chart here. Let me go ahead and expand it. And what do we have? We have trade design. Come on in. Let's go ahead and take that money now. What I'm going to do is I'm simply going to go ahead and set my stop. Now, I was scaling into this trade, guys, right? So I have to go ahead and adjust. Now, not playing too big today because of the type of day it is. We do have a high here at 20,537. Woo! Okay. Let's go ahead and set my stop. And my stop is going to be right there on Titan AI. I feel like that's giving me enough cushion there. You guys can see up $7,270, and we're just hanging out here. Right. Good morning, DC fan. So, what is going to happen is I'm probably gonna go ahead and give myself a little more of a buffer. All right, guys, a little more of a buffer. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up to the 1.5 to 1 right here. Right, a little more of a buffer. Make it a worthwhile Friday and make that money. Good morning, Nettie. Good morning, Doctor. Geez, hope everybody enjoyed their 4th and you kept all your fingers and, you know, yeah, yeah, 4th. It always makes me nervous. Right? People losing their hands. Apparently, there were some shark bites. Some shark bites in Texas. The hell? Um, let's see. Good morning, hot potato. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's happening here. Probably gonna get stopped out, more than likely. Okay, cool. Made 3K. We're done. I get to kill the stream. You guys get to go about your day. Yeah, sharks. There's some talks about like the hurricane that was happening in the Caribbean was forcing the sharks to come further north. So, anyways, good morning, all. All right, so let's talk about a couple of things here, right? Something that it really annoys the fuck out of me when I deal with these one-on-ones with you guys, right, is you guys are trading against a trend, and what we're gonna do is go ahead and highlight why we trade with the trend. Cocaine sharks. I've heard about high ass sharks, cocaine sharks. Anyways, right. Alright, okay, so study hall, right? Guys, I want you to understand what study hall is. Study hall is literally just going to be me trading, but it's going to be in real time. What you guys are seeing right now is about a 15 to 30-second delay on YouTube. And so with study hall, it's going to be like real time, probably less than a half a second delay. I'm going to go about doing my trades. Now, study hall is not going to be me explaining a damn thing to you guys. If you don't understand the system, if you don't submit to the system or have not submitted to the system, don't waste your time at study hall. I'm not going to slow down for you. I'm just not, okay? I think the system is very self-explanatory, guys. And like I said, I do these one-on-ones and I see what some people are doing and they're still trading counter trend, or you're still going on beliefs or I think or I feel, and it's like, honestly, it just annoys the fuck out of me. All right, there's nothing to think, feel, nothing, right? As long as this trade says it's bullish, we're looking to go bullish. It's really that simple. Okay, so what are we doing here? We could wait for this candle to come on down. That's probably a good thing for us. Wait for it to come on down and then look for a bullish entry. Now, for a lot of you guys, I also see something, right? You guys are trading like the market owes you something. You're trying to make 1,000, 2,000, 1,700 a day with a $5,000 port. It's like, no, you're a dumb fuck, okay? With a $5,000 port, you should not be making, or you should not be gunning for anything more than 1%, which is 50 bucks. 50 bucks, right? Now, if the market gives you more than you deserve, congrats. But are we going long here? Well, possibly, okay? There's a couple of things that we need to see that needs to be maintained, and that is the 200 there. If we get a bounce off the 200, once again, we stay long. We maintain our bullish thesis. Otherwise, if it breaks and we get a trade design down, then that's when we go short. At this moment in time, there's really nothing to do in this trade. I can, in fact, really quickly with one NQ. I'll just do it for shits and giggles. One NQ, right? Now, what are we talking about? $50. No, we're just talking about $50 that you have to make with a $5,000 account, right? So, I'll go ahead and I'll buy. And we're up 70, 95, done. That's it. Just made 2%. That's all I did. Candle came down. I know I'm playing bull side. I was looking for a bounce. One NQ contract made me 95 bucks, maybe close to 2%. That's all it took. My day should be done. When we're talking about compounding, you guys know what 2% compounded is? Right? Bounce off the 48 EMAs. It wasn't an EMA that I played. I played the bounce off of Titan. But let me show you guys what 2% looks like for the idiots in the back, right? For the gamblers in the back. You deserve everything that happens to you. For the idiots and the gamblers in the back, absolutely. Because you're not taking the time to go ahead and really embrace your role as a trader. You're fucking around in the Discord asking people 1,000,001 questions that can be, the answers can be sought if you seek them. Independent study. Independent study, guys. So anyways, I'll show you guys what this is. What did I just do? Right, we took let's say we got $5,000, and all I did was make 95. And I did that in seconds. Well, it's 2%, right? 2%. So let's go ahead and compound that. Let's compound that. Guys, are you looking? Look at this here. Right? 2%, 252 days. 5,000. Calculate. Make almost $1 million from 5,000. Hasn't been done before. We've heard of people turning 10,000 into $1 million in a year. It has been done before, right? But you have to understand the mathematics. Now, 5,000 making 2% compounded, right? I think a lot of you guys are just holding on way too long, expecting to make more money, then getting stuck in a trade. You're getting stuck on stupid. Why? Because you see the green and you're making more and more money, and you don't know when the fuck to get out. You don't have a target, right? It becomes arbitrary at that point as long as you're making money. And that actually happens to Moto a lot. And yeah, so anyways, let's get back to this. So, yeah, we remain bullish here, right? Now, I just wanted to show you as an example of what 1% does with a $5,000 port. Made 95 bucks and closed, but were we going short here? No, we were not. We were not. Okay? Nothing in our system said to go short. Nothing. Right? You go short when the trade design tells you to go short. Okay? You go short when the market tells you to go short. Okay? So, we stay bullish here. We stay bullish here. What we can do is we can scalp it here some more. Now, I'm going to play real aggressively here, guys. Right? We'll scalp it here. Now I'm going to play the bullishness on the candle. That's all I'm going to do. This candle here, I'm going to play the bullishness. I'm in. What I'm going to do, there's an area up here that I know it's been to. Right? If you guys are going to scalp, you might as well scalp the right way. This is an area, a known area that it's been to. Let me zoom in for those who can't really see. Known area that it came to that was actually a level. I'm just going to get out right now. Done. Because it was coming into that level. Do you guys see what I'm doing? Does it make sense in what I'm doing? Right? I did not go short. I maintained a bullish thesis. And because I maintain a bullish thesis with momentum in my favor inside the trade design, I'm able to make more money. Okay? Again, I go into your stats in Longevity Club. And there's some of you guys who are absolutely killing it, who are following the rules. There's others, and I'm like, why'd you go short here? Why'd you go short? Right? So let's go ahead and look at this trade design again. Guys, I'm trading live for you. I'm trading live for you. Who's counting my money? Who's counting my money? Oh, that was, what, 3,000 plus 95 plus 1,200. Okay. I also like to scalp to the top of the previous candle body if there's enough space. The previous candle body, if there's enough space, you could go ahead and do that, but you need to think about what your 1% is. Now, I have a ginormous port, so 15 contracts ain't really phasing me. Now we got to talk about oversizing. How many of you guys are actually oversizing? Okay. What we did with NQ, we took one contract. Okay. We took one contract and made 2% with NQ. Now for those who are playing ES. Alright, what are we doing with ES? Well, we could do very much the same. Now let's go ahead and analyze this, right? This is ES. Let's zoom in here, right? We just got the candle break. We know where the market's been going. We still have some bullishness. Let me just go ahead and buy one ES. Guys, let's just do it. I'm down 25 bucks, right? We could go ahead and hang out here, watch it happen, right? We're going to maintain our bullishness. We got one ES, forget NQ, up 25, so 25, what we got to do, $37, right? And we have a known area, guys. That's 50. That's my 1%. I'm going to set my sell there. We're going to let it develop. Guys, this is 1% once again on a $5,000 account. Okay, now a little over 1%. That's $62.50. Now we're at $75. Now we're at 1.5%. We're at 1.5%, guys. Okay, now we're approaching another. There you go. We got a fill. Done. 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 And this is what study hall is going to be like, guys, except it's going to be in real time. Okay? This is real time. And I'm showing you guys what's possible. That trade between the NQ trade that I showed you and this ES trade, it wasn't that hard. We made our money. We go. The only ones who are still in the market are the ones who are like just trying to extract the most that they can from the market. And it's like, okay, why? You're not going to get rich in a day. You're going to create trader's fatigue, and you're going to end up giving it all back. How many of you guys are a victim of that? Strong morning. You're like, yeah, I got my 1%, maybe 2. And you just got that feeling inside, right? You got a feeling like, yeah, I need to make more. I need to make more. And you go ahead and do it again. And then you lose your money. Like, come on, let's see some hands. Let's see some damn hands, right? Now, for me, guys, look at all we're trading is ES and NQ. You guys want to go ahead and play the speculative instruments like oil, corn, gold, silver, that kind of stuff. Remember, they're speculative and they do this. All right. If you have not built up the emotional, if you haven't built yourself up emotionally to deal with the volatility in the markets, you should not be trading those instruments. Just period. You should not be trading those instruments. You're not there yet, right? Your goal is to make percentages, not make money. Make percentages. That's why the market, hello, in the news, they talk about NASDAQ up 200 points and display the percentages. Come on, guys, right? Let's stop being greedy. The market's not for you to be greedy. Now we could go back to NQ. Now, what do we see here? There's a theme that we're seeing here. Now, we know that we have this level here at 25.38. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you check us out at trade1348.com. Trade1348. Go ahead, right? Sign up. Get the indicators. Get the system. Listen, guys, we're printing. So, I'm looking at this candle here, and I'm just like, for me, I got a 3-to-1 here. For me, this trade is dead. The trade is dead for me. It hit a 3-to-1, right? And I made my money on the trade. I could go in, I can go back in for a second, third, fourth helpings. But the fact that it already crossed the 3-to-1, for me, I'm like, no. I don't wanna overstay my welcome. It gave you a 3-to-1, right? Now, if you guys want to see me trade just for the hell of it, or if you feel like, well, Gabe, there's got to be a trade design somewhere, well, we could go to the 1 minute. Now, in the 1 minute, this requires you to be hella fast. This also requires you to turn off laser eye. Okay? Now, I'm not advising anyone to trade the 1 minute. Okay? But if I was looking for something, if I was looking for any type of guidance beyond a 3-to-1, right? Because guys, once we're in space, right? We have no guidance. Well, the 1 minute will give us some of that guidance back, right? We know where our trailing stop can be. We have a level right there. This is NQ. I know we can possibly 25.39 there. And we're about 20 points away. 20 points away from that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just gonna go 3 contracts, guys, and then I'm gonna show you what scaling in looks like, right? Okay, 3 contracts, already up 90 bucks. 90 bucks right there. 90 bucks, and let's see. This is the 1 minute. It can be highly volatile, and I mean it's 195. Come on, guys. I'm doing this for fun at this point. 225 bucks is fun. That was the 1 minute. Guess what? That was a 1 minute. You're done. You're done. Your day's done. I just showed you guys, 3 or 4 examples of how your day could be done. Just done. I give you 3 or 4 examples of how your day can just be done. And when you do that, and you focus on being done, that's when you make your money. And that's when you really, really see the power of the system. By the way, guys, did I go short anywhere? No, I didn't. Everything was green. Am I making sense to you guys? Am I making sense? I'm one of the few guys out there that could actually just trade live and just show you examples, and everyone else is, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But we actually do this live, right? Okay. The importance of being done. You just have to be done. You can't sit in front of this damn charts all fucking day and think that you can extract more and more value from the market. It just doesn't work that way. There you go, Joanne. 1 or 2 trades, call it a day. The taco's done too. Paul, you're welcome. We didn't overcomplicate anything. All we did was say, all right, we got color confluences in the system. Guys, this is why myself and Hot Potato, we've worked so hard over the years to go ahead and give you this system, okay? And all we're doing here is everything said bull, okay? We got our green candles, MACD's green, our RSI's green. You want to go ahead and look at spear strength, right? Of course, spear strength was also green. Everything was green here. So I'm not going to go ahead and play a candle down or scalp a candle down. That doesn't make much sense. I'm trading against the trend. I'll wait for the candle to retrace and then enter. Right? That is a higher probability setup. I have now removed the question of which way is the market going because we know which way the market's going. We removed that question, right? The other question is, do we have momentum? Well, we give you the momentum here with the MACD and the RSI, right? You got all this momentum. You can see it. All right. So we take a lot of the complications out of the trade. All you got to do, right, is enter on a pullback or on a level and then scalp up. Make your 1-2% and be done. Okay? Now, Jesse James, Gabe, is it easier to play out the 15-minute candle that pull back? I don't play on the 15. Whoever's got you guys fucking around on a 15, like, how the fuck do you scalp on a 15? That doesn't make any sense. Do you intend on being in the trade for at least 30, 45 an hour? Because that's what the 15 minutes is going to do. It's too large of a time frame, especially if you're just going to go ahead and scalp on a pullback. You need to go to a smaller time frame. Okay? Now, this is FOMO here. Now, we did say that we knew that, right here, you guys, we saw that level there. We saw that level. Come on, right? The system gives it to you. Now, you see it right there. You guys have that level on your chart. We know exactly where the market was coming up to. But at the end of the day, although we know where it's coming to, we have to know where we're going. And where we're going over the next 3 years to 5 years is to millionaire status, multi-millionaire status. How does that happen? It happens by compounding 1%, 1.5%, 2%. It happens by making your money quick and getting the hell out of the market. It happens with systems like this where you see it nowhere else. You're not going to get anything like this anywhere else. Jeez Louise. Done for the day. That's what I want to see. Gabe, what do you occupy the rest of your day with once I'm done? Well, I got to do one-on-ones with the guys. I occupy my my time with trying to control my blood pressure. Um, right. Let's see here. One second, guys. Let's see. How is Oh, do I golf? No. No, I don't golf. I should get into it. And the fast, truth is, I broke my fast. I'm gonna start it up again, but I broke my fast. I needed to recalibrate myself and seek professional guidance. Ask the right questions. What I'll do um, moving forward, but I'm probably going to do more of like IF, which is intermittent fasting, guys. I'll go ahead have a 4 to 6 hour eating window and then fast for 18. Yeah, so we'll see. And I'm excited too. Um, I'm excited for study hall. AJR, yeah, lots of clean water. But I'm really excited for study hall, guys. And with study hall, right? Oh, Geo, wow, hurricane, man, it's coming for Texas. That sucks. Okay. Anyways, going back to what we were talking about, study hall is going to be a lot of fun for you guys to jump on in, and I will be bouncing around from ES and Q. It's going to be real time, so even your comments are going to be in real time. Plus, you get the ability to ask me a direct, like a question direct instead of getting lost in a chat. there's also another ability where I can bring you into the show. Okay? So I could bring you into the show. That means anybody with a camera and a mic and you want to come into the show, we'll get you in. Okay? We'll answer your questions. Now, I will randomly pick students to answer their questions. You got about 5 to 10 minutes, right? You jump on in, ask questions. There's probably questions that other students might have, okay? And so be helpful for everybody, okay? It's going to be on a different platform. It's actually going to be in our Trade 1348 app. We'll be streaming off of the website and through the app. You'll get the stream there. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. If you're on a 3-year plan, do we have to pay for it? Yeah, you do. All right, guys, I'm going to make this clear. There's no more freebies moving forward. I think for the past 3 years, I've been very generous with my time and my team's efforts. 1348 over time will establish itself as a premium product. It has to. For what we're offering and bringing to the markets and bringing, mainstream, it will become a premium product. So, the coupon loving Temu whores just ain't gonna work anymore. All right, just putting it out there. After all, this trade here, this is NQ. We got your entry here. You wrote it to the top. That's 100 points. 3 contracts would have made you 6,000. Would have made you 6,000 in longevities for a year. Yeah, you could access it through the website too. 6,000. Come on. 3 contracts, 6K, done. Living a good life. Occupy your day with something else. Go to the gym. Get a hobby. Get a girlfriend. Well, no. No, women are expensive. Anyways, I bought a fancy pergola on Wayfair. The same one was on Temu for $1,000 cheaper. What? How many days a week is study hall? 1 day a week. It's going to be usually on Tuesdays. It's a Tuesday live stream. And we have fun. Yeah, the FOMO buyers are getting smoked. The thing is, yeah, what do we do now? You just go hang out and go live life. I want to show you guys that level right there. Come on. We gave you this level. We gave you something to look at. By the way, listen, I'm going to make this clear as well. I only got 3 more spots on longevity. My day is now full in the rotation that I have right now. It's like I'm literally giving up my life this year. So I only got 3 more longevity spots. They're $3,500. Don't ask for a fucking discount. I discounted it from 9, right? You're serious about your future and learning and becoming a trader, then you just really shouldn't have a problem. People spend more on weed annually, which is stupid. Okay? Stupid. Stupid. It's just stupid. So, anyways, happy 5th, guys. There's nothing, right? There's nothing. Unless you guys want to see me take a short trade. Who wants to see me take a short trade? Hands up if you want to see me take a short trade. We could do that. Do it? Okay, so we're going to take a short trade. Now, NQ's not there yet. I can't force the short. I can't force the short on NQ. Let's go ahead and look at ES. Okay? ES, there we go. This is something that I can now trade. Now, we do have a level right here. I know it's light gray, so it doesn't overwhelm me guys here, but there is a level here. I just highlighted it for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trust the charts, not my heart. We have a MACD cross, and we do have that level. What I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to catch it. I'm going to catch the level. That's it. Now I'm going to go short right here. I'm going to place that right at the level and let it just come through. If it comes through, it comes through, guys. It fills me. All right, now I got filled. I got filled. Yay. Now, what am I going to target? Well, I do have to target the 1.5 to 1. I also do have to set a stop. Okay? So, this is going to be my buy limit at the 1.5 to 1. Right? We're just going to hang out here. Now I have to set my stop. Now, a lot of you guys, what you end up doing is when you enter a trade, some of you are actually really scared to set a stop. What amazing for trading platform. This is TradingView. And the actual broker is Trade8. So now all we're going to do is wait for this trade. There you go. Now, here we go, guys. Now we have this trade in up $50. And I've been scalping all morning, right? We do have a level here, right there, right? It looks like we got pre-market lows that it flirted with right here. We could see that as well, right? So I don't have high expectations for this trade because we got those pre-market lows. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to set my take profit right here. I'm just going to let the trade develop, okay? That's it. If it stops me out, it stops me out. I'm not going to micromanage this trade, right? The previous trade design paid dividends. I'm ahead of the game. I am now trading with free money. Free money. Right? But then we also illustrate why it's just better to make your money and get out. So what I've done now is I've entered a trade. I've now put myself at risk. It is what it is, right? And then I got to go ahead and think about, like, how do I protect myself should this trade not go in my favor? So what I could do here is I'll go to NQ. Now I'm down 350 on ES. I'm going to go to NQ, and then I'm going to use NQ right here, and I'm going to scalp it really quick. I'm going to wait for a little bit of a retracement. Then I'm going to go long. So now I'm long here. Okay, there you go. I've hedged myself against the 350. There you go, 285. I'm hedged against that because NQ is a faster mover, 435. Close that position, okay? Now I go back to ES. What's ES doing? Okay, now I'm down 650. I have to close it. Right? What I've done now is what you guys saw me do was hedge against my short position with a faster moving instrument, which was NQ. I'm not getting cooked, man. Alex T. Come on, bro. This guy just jumping in. Just talking crap. You gotta hit rewind, bro. Maybe lots of it. Lots of it. Okay, so this trade design, guys, what we had were levels. We had pre-market low, right? We also had another level here. We had the levels there, and it got beat up, right? So I took it short. I didn't say I was going to win the trade. I took it short, though. But we can see why I failed here, okay? Now, what we're going to do is go back to NQ. And I had lost $650 and made $480 on the trade here with NQ. We do have, guys, right here. This is, let me show you, zoom in. All right, we just broke the ribbon to the upside. All right, we got a little bit. Let's go. We broke the ribbon. We're bullish. All right, let's zoom in here. 120. What I'm going to do is we're going to go to a familiar place, and I have my limit here. We're going to go to a familiar place here. Right? You see the red ribbon? We're going to go ahead and break above. Not too worried about the 315. We have the momentum. Let's go. Up 45. We're fucking around here. Maybe I need to, set my expectations a little lower. This is NQ, right? Just need a nice little pop and get the hell out of the trade and make up for my gaff with ES. And I am putting myself in a position to, just add more pain. Down 525, $600, non-negotiable, we exit. Okay, now, what we're going to do here is, watch this. This is where things get dicey. Okay, so this is the beauty in what I just did. The beauty in trading small, right, is that when I trade small relative to my port, I can always scale up and make up the difference. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so I was trading small all morning relative to my port size. Now I've normalized my trade size. Normalized it, 1500, 1200. Now, there you go. 1500, 2100, 2175, good. Okay, so this. Now, Alex, no, I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm actually highlighting something. So when you guys go into prop firms and they give you a max amount of contracts, right? They give you a max amount of contracts. So what you want to do is you want to trade the small amount of contracts. You even want to go ahead and trade the micros, right? Might even want to trade micros. So in an instance where you might have a series of bad trades, right? Because we're going to have a series of bad trades. You put yourself in a position to dig yourself out, right? Because one NQ, one MNQ is a tenth of one NQ. Again, if you have a series of bad trades, you can scale up. And MNQ allows you to scale up. I was talking to Hot Potato about that. We're going to be talking about scaling up and manipulating the market with size at future trade camps. Also, if you're in longevity, we're going to do that too. But are you guys happy? I'm putting on a fucking clinic right now today, guys. I'm putting on a goddamn clinic, right? Can I get some hundreds in here? Can I get some hands? Are you not yet entertained? Okay. Now, DCA, dollar cost averaging. Apex doesn't allow it. They also give you a trailing drawdown, right? And they weaponize it. Guys, that's not trading. That's just fucking around. You're literally, check this out. For those who say that you're only getting lucky in the markets, there's a luck component in this as well, especially with those prop firms. Why? Because the mathematics is skewed in their favor. So there's a lot of luck there. Okay? A lot of fucking luck. Here, I trade with purpose. There ain't no luck in what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know how to dig myself out of holes. I know how to bounce around and look for the setups. I can also identify when, oh man, the setup just might not work. And so here we are with NQ. I got out, made my money. Now let's go ahead and look at this. NQ, once again, remaining bullish, guys. We are remaining bullish. Why? Because the market has not shown us bearish. Now, ES showed us bearish, and ES fooled us, right? ES is just fucking around. ES a little drunk, okay? Now, we're going to go over to NQ. With NQ, right, the beauty with staying bull, is that we know where the market's been. We know what the market's willing to tolerate. So therefore, I could go in and I'm just going to size small right here. Again, we're going to see what the market's willing to tolerate. Right? Guys, look. We're up 400. We're up 525. Up 300. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my take profit right here. There we go. And let's just scalp this trade. Okay? We're up 350. We're messing around. And you see how that candle's sort of kind of like stalling here, right? It's just like indecisive. Guys, we're up 300. I saw 500, I saw 300, 425, 475. Don't be deer in headlights, right? Just get the fuck out. I made in seconds, right? What would take physicians a day to make, maybe. Dentists a day to make. Most professions, I've just been doing it. I've just been killing it all morning. You know what? And with that said, anybody who's doubting me, you could go ahead and sit on it and rotate. I'll grease it for you. Trade 1348, where is that, ladies and gentlemen? I think I've shown you enough. It's 10:30. I do have a one-on-one at 30 minutes. Good job, guys. Good job. I'll see you guys on Monday. Ain't nobody trade like me. Right? Take it easy, peoples. Signing out. We're done.